going to record this.
Yeah, I think it should be external recorder.
Okay, yep, I am recording now. And yeah, so Pushy and Yodesi, this is even though this is a workshop, it's in it's a live stream. If you want to ask questions, you can just open up your mic or you can just use the chat. I'll keep it open. Mm, this way you can interact a little bit better. Okay, here's the chat. And let's give it maybe 1 more minute for people to join. It's gonna be recorded anyways. I just posted on Instagram too. Okay. Okay, you can see the screen. It's recording. Now let me see how to change the video. I can change microphone. You can hear me well, right? Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah.
I can hear you. I think this is on Telegram. This is my first time doing this, so bear with me. Speakers and camera. There we go. Camera. Not sure. It's okay. You don't need to see my face.
No, we need to see your face.
No,
Let me
you
try
need to
as
see the
well.
screen. No
Hi.
distractions. Oh, you're there. Okay, let me show my face then. Settings.
Yeah, not sure how you can do this. Hi. Hi, Irene. Enough of my face. Oh, now I see you. Hi.
Hi. Bring it back. Bring it back.
I think it's the first time I see you without filter.
Yes, I'm exposing myself to you guys. Just kidding. I record all myself
You're so
without
vulnerable
filters
today.
for other types of content. Yeah, show me so we can record it here. And we can start in 1 minute. Turn your camera on, guys. Come on. Hi, Pink Babe.
By the way, yes, it would be cool to see everybody.
Hola,
Hola. Hola, Pink Babe.
¿qué
Sarina, where's your
tal?
camera?
Oh, wait.
Yes, feel free to open your cameras, open up your mics, or just be in the chat. We're gonna start in like 10 seconds. So, today, I'm going to show you guys how to publish to Filter. There is a little bit more than 12 hours left, so I need to show you how to publish. I'm gonna show you how to use the cloth component because I'm gonna help one of our creators to upload their piece. So I want to show you how to use the cloth component. I'm gonna show you how to use the dynamic bones. Somebody wants to make tentacles, so I'll show you the process. And what else was I gonna show you? Yes, Pushy wants to go over the stickers, so I'll show you how to do the stickers in here, Pushy. I didn't show on the last workshop, but I'll show everything today. Like, I need you guys to see everything. And yes, so pay attention. Let's go. And wait, there was one more thing. Stickers. No, that's it. Okay. Guys, let's get started with publishing. So this is a collaboration that I'm doing with Omet. He created this mask, and I brought it into Unity. I created the materials, and now I'm ready to publish. So, first of all, some people didn't know this, but you can test your filters in the Filter app. So whenever you go to Uploader, make sure that it's recording. Yes, you will select your filter. If you see this list, you can create a new filter upload, and this one is called Absola. So I'm gonna name it, and I'm gonna click Upload New Filter to Filter. It's going to compile everything. It's going to export the package. So just give it some time. You can see the progress at the bottom. of the artist panel. So give it a second to connect. Give it a second to upload. And then it will process. And it will give you a message that it's processed. Now let me show you. Where is the A Power Mirror? So I also want to share with you this application called A Power Mirror. This is how I am able to see my iPhone through my Windows computer. And if you have a Mac, this works flawlessly with QuickTime. But since, it's a rival of Microsoft and Apple, they developed this app. So it's not free, unfortunately. You can buy credits and it gives you like certain time to use it. Let me try this again. And you see it's not perfect, but it works really well. And this is what I use to show my iPhone on my Windows. I believe it was like $40 or something. Okay, so I start the app. I am connecting my iPhone through USB-C to my computer. Also USB-C. Give it a second to load. You can see that I have bought it. That's why I have like the VIP membership. And this is my iPhone. This is the filter app in my phone. And for all of the artists, by now, when you go log into the filter app, make sure you have the artist pass, which is free, in your wallet. So we're going to go to artist. And this is basically your artist hub. So everything that you upload from here on Unity is supposed to appear on your artist hub. So let me go all the way up. And as you can see, it's still bundling. It's still processing. And once that is done, we're going to be able to see it. Okay. I see you, Desi. Hi, you, Desi. So I'll show this so you can see how long it takes to process for me. It really depends on the network. It depends on the size. Okay, upload successful. Now it's just processing. Okay.
Maybe I can add something because yesterday I was uploading different stuff.
Okay.
And I thought I was uploading different creations I made, but actually I was just changing the version. So for me,
You were
I had
updating.
to close Unity and open it again because otherwise it happens that it loads on the same place. So just a small tip for everyone, maybe.
Different versions. What do you mean? Like, so you open
Like
up the artist? Okay, tell me.
Yeah, I was working in Unity and I had like filter one, filter two, filter three, and I gave it one name in the upload. Well, I gave actually different names in the upload section. But when I was working without closing Unity, it was uploading it in the same place in the filter website.
So yeah, probably what you
Yeah,
were doing is you were updating this one. As you can see, you were updating your filter, right? Is that what?
yes,
Yeah. So make sure that
yeah,
you go back here, and then you create a new one. That's actually, yeah. Thank you for that. Because even though
sure.
the benefit of this is that you can have multiple filters within the same project file. Whenever you create a new, make sure that it is creating a new filter, because otherwise you're just going to overwrite it, which is okay for testing. But if you need what Pink Babe said, then yes, you have to make sure to create that. Does that help, Pink Babe?
Uh, well, for me, I just closed Unity and opened the new filter I wanted to upload, and then everything was working perfectly.
Okay.
So yes,
Okay.
because if I was staying in Unity, I didn't have the option of update a new filter. No, of like create new filter. It was just update the filter, which was very strange. But maybe it's only a problem that I have on my laptop.
No, make sure that you are make sure that you are selecting the one that you want to update, because again here, let's say that I move to a different project. Let me go to, well, I'm gonna let it process now so I don't mess it up, but make sure that you go back and then you see the list of your private filter collection, and make sure that you see those 5. If you don't see those 5 and you only see one, it means you've been updating just the same filter. So just go and create a new filter upload and make sure that you select it and then you update it from there. So hopefully that works. Let me know. You know I'm always on Discord, so especially now that the deadline is coming up. Okay, it's still processing. Any other questions? Okay, in the meantime, important things for you guys to know. And let me just bring this here. I know it looks kind of ugly, but so Yodesi, are you still okay? I'm gonna show you the tentacles. Do you want me to publish, or do you want to try to publish on? Do you want us to publish, meaning IZY, or do you want to publish on your own account? I'll give you a second. There we go.
Yup.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I hear you now.
Your account, okay?
Okay. I see. So we need to get it together and put the, yeah, we're gonna set this up. Okay. I think we have to do it tomorrow when we close the submissions. Okay. What was the other question I was gonna? Think of the quantity. We're gonna talk about this when we publish, but think of the quantity like I show in the description. The title, we're waiting for our other collaborator. We're gonna do Polygon Network. If you guys want to publish yourself and do ETH Network, because maybe you have I don't know, collectors in ETH, that's fine. But I truly recommend just do Polygon because no gas fees. It's completely free. Well, it's like 0.007 cents. Okay. Why does this one take so long? I see anything from your side? Maybe some updates about the event?
Well, I can give you all the updates about organizational part. It will be so boring for everybody.
Yeah.
You want them?
Yes, in the meantime, because we're waiting on the process.
Okay. So from the organizational part, we are having very nice guests and partners. They are both from Web3 companies and also from luxury fashion brands. So we'll be having Swarovski representative, people from Meta, Hugo Boss, Diesel, Forbes. Then from Web3 companies, we have Filta, we have Milanese communities like Web3Me, Off-Chain. They have like hundreds and thousands of Web3 people there. Then fashion magazines and just like digital art magazines like Visual Atelier, Glitch. I'm sure that you guys know about them. The Miss Maltese, she's a fashion. They're a fashion magazine based in Milan, Paris, New York. So we're having all of that stuff, and also in the part of exhibition, we will be having all our collaborator designers showcasing. So we will be having our collection with Fantastic 3D Fashion, Julia Dudok, Osnovi, Sarah Mayer. Then we will be having Drop joining. We will be having all the participants of this open call on a special big screen. Chariot, yeah, we have a lot of artists showcasing there with us, so it will be cool. And also, just for you to think about it, the next edition will be in September 20. We will have hopefully a runway show with 3D printed collection, and then we might have some panels, screens as well. So think if you will have any ideas about like something very beautiful, beautiful collaboration, complicated project, we can make it happen because we will have like half a year of preparation. So yeah, think in advance for the next time.
That's amazing because now it was a really short time to get used to the working process.
Yeah, yeah. It always happens like that in the beginning, you know. Every time it was the same, like with Hafid. I think like we know each other for how many years now? 2,
Probably 2, yeah.
roughly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every time it was like the last moment work, but in the end, the results are nice, very creative.
Yes, I can't wait to see more preparation because yes, we can definitely do way more things. Okay, thank you for that intermission. Here is the filter now. So successfully processed. Let me show you how it looks on my phone. Where's my phone? I'm Sola. So a few things about the Artist Hub. You can tap and hold, and you will see temporary share. We created this feature so you can share this with people. So for example, I want to look for Sarina. I'll type IZY, and as you can see, it says it's allowing this for 7 days. So if you need somebody to record the preview for you, for example, tell them to download the app and you can share this with them. So if I want Sarina to test this, I will just click on the check mark. Here you can see that it's updating and it will appear in her profile. Let me wait for
So
this
I
to
will
process.
unpublished work
Huh?
with Omid. I will try your unpublished collaboration with Omid.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, so if I go to profile, and here you can see that Vesna shared one with me, it will show under shared. So you will see here a new tab, and you will see, or the person you send it to, you will see all of the filters share in there. Again, it's only 7 days left because this is supposed to be a marketplace, and this is only a tool for creators to maybe you want to hire a model to do your video for you, or like again a friend, you can do it that way. And yes, that's the temporary share. You can do it with as many people as you want. Sorry about my computer. As you can see, it's really, really powerful. Now, you can see that some of my filters actually have a thumbnail. You can open up your filter, and I'll show you how to create that. Let the resource load a little bit. So this might only happen the first time because it needs to cache everything. But depending on the size of your filter, again, that's one of the drawbacks. If you are using 100 megabytes, it's not going to load as fast as Instagram, for example. But there you can see it, right? And to make the thumbnail, just go to photo or video, whichever one you want. It's going to take a frame. Take a photo and click on this little cloud symbol right here. I'm going to click on that one. I'm going to click upload. And this is another way that you can create those thumbnail previews that we show in the application that are needed. So you can upload a photo like this. Done. And then you can also go to video, take a video. Here you can see perfect tracking. I can like go all the way here and it's still tracking my face. You can stop it. I recommend like 8 to 10 seconds. So keep the files to a minimum size. Going to upload that as well. Let me turn the volume down. Just give it a second. Done. Also give it a second to show on the website. It's not going to be instant. It's uploading everything, but it will be there. Also here, just give it a second to upload everything. Okay, now you have tested it, you have the preview, and then you're ready to publish. You're going to be back in Unity, and here you will see, again, make sure that you're selecting the one that you need, Upsola, and I will click on Go to Publishing Page. Now, before this, I truly recommend that you have your browser open and that you have the MetaMask wallet logged in. Like, this is just something that I discovered. It's going to work best, but if it works for you the other way, go for it. But again, wallet open, browser open, go to Unity, and then go to Publishing Page. It's going to open a new tab. As you can see, I'm not signed in, but now I am. And it will open the publishing section. It should. Come on, filter. I doubt that it's going to work because it just signed me in. So maybe let me try again. Go to publishing page. Create. Yes. So it's fine. Just try again. Now here you can see that my thumbnail has been created and it's there. So This is fine. Also check the version. So if you have updated and created multiple versions, make sure that you select the one that you need. Click on that one. You need to have a thumbnail. Some people ask if you can do it later. No. The reason you're going to do this later is because these are NFTs. And when you publish something that's an NFT, it's immutable. That's the whole point. So make sure that you have the details and the image that you want, because you cannot go back. This is permanent. You can make a new if you really messed up, and I have done it, you just make a new publish a new item. It's going to show double. Just don't put one for sale. That's how I fixed it. It's one of the benefits, but also one of the drawbacks. Okay, so now that we have this, you can see that my video preview is there. I don't know why the photo is not there, but here you can upload a custom image. Make sure that you use the size that they're asking. It's kind of weird size, but it's 206 by 332. Okay, perfect. I mean, I'm just gonna put any random image. Don't look at these. Private work. Okay, let's put this one here. Okay. No, so now that we have that image, I'm gonna click on my title. Maybe this is some of the other titles that I used. And wait, actually, I do have a video for this. Let me just do this the right way. Okay. Here's the video. I can select another image. Yep. What am I doing? I have everything ready. So this one is called Absola. And I will say Omet plus Mexicano. Chicano. And for the description is collab. He didn't send me the description. Should I do this? Yes. Collab with Omet and Chicano. Now, supply, we talked about it. In this case, I guess for this one, I'm going to do maybe 75. Royalty rate, you can keep it from 0 to 10. This was what we came up with. Tags, metadata, his name, the helmet, maybe the colors. I will say red, black, my name, and do Milan Fashion Week. And let's also do IZY Studio. Network. So, Polygon network, like I mentioned, you should be logged into the Polygon network. If you're not, when you create, it will prompt your wallet to switch networks. So switch the network, and you might have to click on create again. And now it's time to create. So preparing the files, you have to sign twice, I believe. So let's sign. Let's sign again. As you can see, it's like two. This is not even 2 cents. This is like two. I don't know the word in English. But it's $0.02, right? Not even a cent. Confirm. Give it a second. Vesna was having trouble with her with publishing. If this is your first NFT ever, you might have some trouble, unfortunately, because it's just, I don't know, it's getting used to the network. I have no idea. We reported this to Filta, but it's unfortunately more about your network, and I have no solution actually. So, well, yes, the solution is she just kept publishing. So maybe try to publish a couple times until you see that in the app. Why is this not updating? Yes, if you don't see your work in the app immediately after you publish, that means that something is wrong. But again, if you have published NFTs before, then you should be fine. Let me open this. As you can see, now it has been successfully published. Let me show my phone again. Give it a moment. Okay, there is the app. Filter successfully created. If I now refresh, you see I already got the notification that it was published. I can refresh the application and it will appear in newest releases. So this is just for you to confirm that everything has been updated. I mean, if you already see this page on the website, that means that you are good to go. We will have a special collection, I believe, here and here, either, which I need an image IC, by the way. I'll send you the specifications, but everything will live in the collections. If you successfully publish, your filter will be there. Now, it's not for sale. We have to put it on for sale during the show, but I think it's best if we just do it now, just to avoid. One of the things about publishing for a later time is that we have to rely on the network. So if let's say we go live during the show at that specific time, it's like 90% guaranteed. The other 10% is just like something breaks, the network doesn't work. Sometimes you don't have enough money in your wallet. Let's say that for some magic reason, Polygon, the coin becomes really expensive, which is good because you grow your money. But that means that also the gas fees or something might happen. So just to make sure and just to clarify right now, I would say just post and publish and sell this right away. If you finish it tonight, do it tonight. If we're doing it for you, we're going to do this tomorrow. But just do it now. And we're going to do 0 because we want it to be free. Listing time, I mean, is the current time. And yes, I'm not going to do it for a later time. So again, the quantity, put the price to 0, and just click on sell. My computer's dying. Okay, again, super low gas fees. Confirm. And yes, because I'm the creator, it says where, but on your side, if you guys check the app right now, it should say sold out. But once I successfully, now it should say collect. So make sure to collect. There's only 75. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the listing should appear here, and maybe give it a couple minutes. Let's try it again. If it doesn't upload, just try it again. Now, you can create here fire links. This is just like a short version of your link. So if you need to create one, for example, for social, and you want to share with people, let's do Instagram campaign promo. Create a link, and then this will create a short link for you, and it will track, give you all the track information. I think this is you, Yodesi, right? Bored Ape 4DB. Make sure to update your profile name, because I keep seeing that, and I think it's you. So go to profile, click on edit profile, and here you can change your name and your username, and put all of your information. So that way people can see who you are, and also update. As you can see my profile, you can put your TikTok, Twitter, I think website as well, and then your Instagram. Yeah, website here. Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm not a bored ape for sure. I have my name here.
No, I meant Yodesi. Because I think she's the one that's been collecting all my stuff. She told me. So yeah, double check your profile, Yodesi. And everybody else. Okay, as you can see, the listing is here now. Expiration is in 6 months. I mean, hopefully they... My goal, guys, is to... throughout the showcase, that everything sells out in a night. That will be wonderful. Imagine, that will be historic, right? We sell out in a night. That's my goal. If it doesn't happen, it's okay. But like as of now, people are gonna be able to collect. Okay, we have more things to share. Any questions on the publishing? Anybody? Hi, Soha.
Actually, I would like to ask you if I can do it only for this time that I send you my Unity packages, because yesterday I tried some things and normally everything works out for me on the blockchain, but I got prices like $41, and before I really exchange and put it, I think I'm doing something wrong maybe, but
Yeah,
is it
you probably use
possible to send you
Ethereum.
the ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I see Polygon and then I see this very, very high price. And
Yeah.
normally I work on Ethereum, so maybe I'm doing something wrong. But my question is then, to make it short, is it possible to send you like my 3 Unity packages, and that we do it this time together,
Yeah.
and then next time we'll have more time. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
that
be able to.
mhm.
Mhm.
Definitely. That's why
Yeah,
we're doing this option for you guys, because it was super quick. I know there's like a lot of things to cover, so if you just want to focus on the creation, let us do the publishing, and you already are seeing how to publish yourself. So definitely, you can put the Unity
thank
files
you.
here in Telegram. Just drop them or send me a WeTransfer, whatever. hmm
Sure, or via Discord. I think they're not so heavy
Okay.
files.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I have you on
okay,
Discord. Sounds good.
yeah, great. Thank you.
hmm Other questions? We're gonna keep going. If you find a question, let me know. Oh, who?
Yeah, maybe you can tell more about Filta, like about the company, what was the idea, what they want to do, just more info about that.
hmm Filter is the only NFT. Is it the only? Yes. Well, they were targeting towards the Web3 market, so that's why you see here a lot of crypto projects. Well, that's my work. See some of the Meebits, the Dogecoin. So this was specifically for the Web3 community. A lot of those PFP characters that you see, like Bored Apes, like Clonex, Artifact. The goal of this was also to give creators the power. So if we go to the tools for creators, here you can actually sell your creations. If you make a filter on any social media, you do not get paid every time people use it. So you might get paid from doing deals with a brand, for example, and that's how people do it nowadays. But if you as an independent creator want to publish and want people to collect your stuff, this is the way to do it. So again, the quality here is amazing. You're gonna get money and royalties, which is another thing about NFTs. This is how I started. This is how I made a living for like 2 years from 2020 to 2022. I joined when it was like very, very new, so that it was a lot of hype. It was very easy to sell. But like now, things are growing again, so I truly recommend it. Again, we use Unity. Here you can see some of the benefits. So I am looking at the artist information. I do want to show, well, as you know, and you're seeing right now, well, not right now, we can use this on video calls. So people can use it your digital fashion on any video call. It works on Zoom, Teams, Google Meet, Discord, anything that has a camera and that you have a camera, it works. So there's a filter application for Windows, for Mac, and iPhone. But iPhone is for you to create content on your phone. So they say it's compatible with social media, but somebody asked, how do I use my filter on Instagram? You cannot. The same way you cannot use a Snapchat filter on Instagram, you cannot use a filter. It's just they're not compatible right now. The goal is to do it later, but they say social media because you can download, as you see, if you have seen my content, you can record on Filter, you can download to your phone, and then just spread it throughout the whole social media. Streaming is the same as video chat. It's just going to show on any streaming platform. We have resources for creators as well, tutorials, templates, pretty much everything that you will find standard in any other applications. Now look at this table. I think I already mentioned this a lot of times, but here you can really look at the details compared to tools like Instagram or Snapchat. Some of the things here have to be updated, but this is for the most part true. Some highlights is that the frame rate can go up to 60 frames per second. Any content creator that pays attention to the quality of the video, you can see that it's high quality. Also because it comes from an iPhone, so you get good video quality and good stability as well. And I should be saying this while I wear filter, right? The tracking quality is the best because they use Apple face tracking. Apple face tracking is the best because they have a special sensor. The bloom and the glow quality as well. So Unity is a thank you, Orquídea. Unity is a video game tool. So you're going to have the best quality for your rendering of the 3D models, the materials, the special effects, the post-processing particles. Everything is crazy. One more, the file size. Instagram allows you 4 megabytes. So you have to super compress everything. A lot of files are not compatible. You cannot do like a video, for example, that it's like more than 4 megabytes. So the huge benefit is like the social platform is built into there, but you have to constrain to their requirements. Instagram is double the size, allows you a bit better. I don't use Instagram, Snapchat, sorry. So yes, I don't use this. Now the max texture size, I think it's actually 16K, so I don't know why he put a 4K, but 1024, it's good enough. Like it's good enough for textures, but sometimes you need like a high density detail on a normal map. 1024 is gonna look pixelated. 2048 a little bit better, but like 8K, come on guys. What else? The tooling again we have the tooling from game developers, so it's the best tooling ever to create AR experiences. I believe yesterday, actually, Instagram just released that they have an animation timeline, a simple timeline. If you have ever edited a video or have used a timeline in Blender to edit something, Instagram just added a timeline. So they're catching up. We already have this in Unity. If that is something that you're looking for, perfect. Let me see. I see in the chat, Yodesi's already collected. Awesome. Also, IZY. Thank you for collecting, guys. Yes, and that's pretty much it. So let me show you also, if you go to Marketplace, well, when you get started, here is the Notion. Here's the documentation with all of the information. If you have any help, go to the Artist Help Center. How to set up everything, like how to download Unity, the right version, everything else. What filter is. You're going to find everything here. Tutorials. We have created a couple of tutorials. I have to update a couple of these things. Scene objects and tracker guides, special resources and shaders. Yes, there's body tracking. No, I do not recommend it, but you can use it. It doesn't track the body well, but the quality of everything else, it's the same, it's the best. So you can still import high quality models. You have a great cloth simulation, which we're going to do next now that we have Soha in here. And here you can look at the limitations. A little bit more technical, but that's okay. So take a look at the documentation. And yes, I still need to do a lot of updating here. But for example, I do want to show you the artist pass. So this is the only way for you to be a creator. You need to have this artist pass in your wallet. It's free. Just go here and collect it, and it should be in your profile. Because when you go to Unity, it's going to ask you to sign in, and you need to have that in order to get access to the tools. Again, it's free, but it's the way that they, if you're in NFT space or Web3, that's how things are gonna work. If you have it in your wallet, then you have access to the event, the tool, whatever. I think it's pretty cool. Any questions about that? Was that good, Sarina? Anything else? That is Chris, by the way. Okay. This is Chris, by the way, the creator of Filter. And this is Tade. He is Gasum type on Discord. If you're in Filter Discord, he's one of the developers. Super cool. He just released a video game actually too. He yeah, I think it's on the Steam store. We can check that out later. Okay. Anything else? Any questions, guys? Thank you for collecting. Yes, I will invite Omed here. Yes. Okay. Next on the list. My computer, bro. How to publish. B. Let's look at the cloud component because we have Soha here. So this is her submission. And we want these tassels to just fall down and interact with the body. Now, the cloth component in Unity allows me to just select any mesh and turn the cloth on, just like Clo, Style 3D, whatever. But what I was looking at here is that I might need to separate only the tassels because the UI in Unity is a little bit complicated at times, and I will show you. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to separate everything, and I want to leave these tassels alone so I can control them. So let me just make this editable. I just want, and hopefully I can do this. Yes, let me just select these parts. Let me know any questions. In the meantime, let me hide the face. I have many programs open and I'm recording, so that's why my computer is. What about these small ones? What am I gonna do with those? Any tips are appreciated. It is my. I finally moved from Cinema 4D to Blender, so I might not know the fastest way to do this. So for now, separate by selection. Where's my selection? There we go. And now I believe if I want this one, I can go to select similar polygon sides, maybe? No. Select similar area? No. Okay. So this, I'm just gonna delete this because it's on the back of the head and it doesn't even, we're not even gonna see it. So what I'm thinking right now is I want to select all of these small ones without like actually selecting them individually. So I'm trying to find a way to do this automatically. So maybe, how do I do this? Can I select like that? Oh, okay. Yes, let's do it like this. So let me shift select. Some things you do have to do manual, which I accept. So let's do it like this. I will separate by selection, just so I can see what I'm working with. How many layers do we have? Okay. I would only do probably one. I don't think I'm even selecting this correctly. You see? Let's try this again. I think I messed up. It's very detailed. Yes. I think so. How what we have to do is maybe just have one, or let me try something else. How can we do this? And I want to show you guys. This is not a tutorial. This is a workshop, so it's okay that it's not working. So I do want to show how we can work with something like this. So I do understand. Okay, so it's not only one. So it's like multiple strands. I thought this was only like one strand, but it seems like it's like multiple in here, right? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, they're definitely like all on top of each other. What is Soha saying? If you press A, then shift unselect the band bits you don't want. So press A, shift and select the band bits you don't want. You mean these? It's gotta be like shift L, no? Yeah. Oof, yeah, but I don't want to do all this manually. I guess it's okay. Let's try this. Oh, I see. Okay. Now, this is just a high poly model that Soha sent to me. But if you guys are building this specifically for AR, definitely consider some of these things that it might be tricky to work with, but it's fine. And if you have to leave, go for it. I am going to show how to use the cloth component and then the dynamic bones. And then I think that's it. If you guys have any other questions, I will be on the Telegram the whole day. You can share your files with me. You can share your screen. We can do it together. Otherwise, I'm just gonna... I have other things to do. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna play video games, but I can't. And I actually like processing some of this stuff because I get to see the work of people. Not to judge, but like all the work that it takes.
But you really start to understand like a person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the same.
Oh yeah, because you did all the collaborations, right? I see. So you were seeing how people work and what they use. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, I really like to do collaborations because, like, first of all, you understand a person much better from the like, personal standpoint, like how the person is reacting. If you know the person is reliable, friendly, what is their approach, then you learn from each other. Everybody know their like own tips because we all are self educate ourselves. So people have different tips and tricks. That's great to learn. But after, yes, you see the files and you can understand if you know the person is coming from a traditional background or like just 3D background. What are their strong sides? What their weak sides? Maybe where you can support them. Maybe where they can like teach you something. So I really enjoy collaborations. I think that that's great to grow.
Definitely.
I absolutely agree because maybe you can't imagine, but a year ago I didn't know what is Blender and Unity. And I met so many reliable, friendly, amazing people because we work without contracts, what you normally have in real life. And people were just doing everything they said. Amazing, really. I'm happy to be with such kind of people.
Yes, we just love to create and create together. That's really cool.
Exactly. Like our environment is so different from like established industries. Here we are, since we are a very small community worldwide, the amount of support that we give to each other and the way how we help each other is like incredible. It's very difficult to meet that somewhere else, and especially in like traditional fashion industry.
Yeah, like Pink Wave said, it's because there's no huge compromise on money. Like we're literally just doing this because it's fun for us, so we don't mind. I mean,
Hi,
maybe.
Stella.
Yeah. Hi, Stella.
Hey guys,
Hello.
listening in. Hi.
Hello. Okay, I think we got it. Let's see. Let me. Yes, we're not gonna do those for cloud simulation. We're just gonna do these. Okay, so let me grab both meshes. Stella, I finally moved to Blender. Are you happy?
I'm very happy. I'm so happy. I cannot even express it enough. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Blender rules. You know that I think that way. Hey, by the way, is any one of you coming by any chance? Probably I should only ask this to Hafid because it's going to be in the US. But any one of you coming to the Blender conference this year? It's the first time going to be in LA.
Oh,
Look at Hafid's
when
eyes.
is it? When
Did
is
you
it?
see Hafid's eyes just in this second? He looked like paper. He was like, that's interesting.
When is it
So
coming?
cute. It's in April. Yeah.
Is
So
it sold out? Cause I remember you saying that they sell out really quick, no?
they sell out fairly quick. So I don't know if there's even tickets right now anymore. Because they announced it And on the same day, it went down. I bought it when there were only 69 tickets left. I was like, what the hell? Like, I think, Americans have been waiting for this because until now, the conference has always been held in Amsterdam, right? So this year is going to be split. First half of the year is going to be in LA for all the, American people. And then second half of the year is going to be the one in Amsterdam. But yeah, it's it's a great conference. But anyway, even if you can't come, everything is being live streamed and put on the channel almost instantly. So you're not missing out on any educational content at any point, which is great.
The networking though.
Yeah, the networking you will miss out on. So maybe you can still come.
We gotta be friends with somebody from there so they can let us in. No, but if it's super limited, then I guess no. There's always a way to go into those places.
The thing with the conference is that they usually have like sponsors for the place, and these places usually usually not a conference spot. So even this time, it's an old theater in Hollywood. So this is why those spaces usually come with like limitations of how many people can come, right? And this, yeah, I think that defines it. It's less about making it scarce. Also in Amsterdam, it's a quite old building that the city of Amsterdam is essentially sponsoring to the Blender Foundation to hold their events in. Yeah.
I'm still interested though.
Interesting, you know even more than me about Blender. Stella.
As I mean, I've been a sucker for the software and everything it stands for since what now, 4.5, 5 years ago. So I don't just like the software. I also like how they run their organization, right? It's like a very wholesome, just how they do everything, not just the software, not just the tool, right? And then all of these add-ons that can be created on top of it because it's an open software. So just makes it so much more feasible for many different purposes. There are people who are cutting and editing videos on Blender purely, right? There are people who draw comic strips on Blender and partially animate them. Blender is a powerhouse, not just how we're using it for 3D creation. It can do so much more. And yeah, one friend of mine, Paul Kachegi, he's from Australia. He works for CG Cookie, and he started completely draw his like comic strips in Blender, and it's just so versatile because you can animate, you can still use like 3D made textures, right? You can use automatic shading. It's kind of insane if you think about it. So anyway, subject at hand is very pretty. What is this? Who made this?
So Soha made this. Hi Soha. Hi Stefania. Hi Papuga.
Hi.
Feel free to open your camera so we can see you. We are recording this, by the way. Yes, and open your mic if you have any questions. But yeah, Soha made this. Everything is silver. Do you want to tell us about it, Soha? In the meantime, are you available? You can put it in the chat and I can read it. But I know this is from one of your projects, right? If not, it's okay. Okay, let me export.
By the way, sorry.
Go for it.
Sorry, I just wanted to say, Stefania, Stefania Galvan, right? She published a really great post today on Substack. I don't know if you saw this already on Twitter.
What is it about?
Oh, thank you, Stella. I've been working on this weekly brief for Moz, so just trying to share a little bit more insights about like the brand, but also like I guess like teaching people on like the things that I've learned, digital but sustainability and fashion, yeah, all that. Thank you for the feedback. So yeah,
Share the link to the group.
Yeah, put the link.
Yeah.
Hi, you guys.
Who is it? Hi, Soha.
Hi, Happy. Hi, Stella. Thank you for asking the question. So, basically, I just have a startup called Cult Alara, and it was launched last season as Digital Fashion Week. And what Cult Alara is about is basically we want people, men, women, everybody, to feel beautiful and feel the strength that is in them. So most of our, like all of our designs basically are made out of metallics. So metal itself is, it comes out of the earth. It is something that you wear and you feel empowered. Mostly like armor is something that's made out of it. And like even like all the jewelry pieces, all the stones and stuff that you see, they come out of the earth. So the whole concept is to use materials like that and put them into designs that make you feel very pretty. So everything is very much also inspired from different cultures. From, it has a lot of story attached to it. For example, this piece is inspired from Middle Eastern culture, and it is kind of like, how you'd wear eye jewelry and like face jewelry is kind of like that. So yeah, we want people to feel pretty. That's basically our whole goal. Um, and yeah, this is just a really pretty piece, and the rest of them also have like a bit of story attached to them. So you can check them out at Dress X. They're available there at the moment.
Put the link. Drop the link.
Yes, yes. Give me a second. I'm just
Okay,
so new
got
to
that.
Telegram. I'm still navigating through it.
Cool. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for explaining. I do want to keep going so I can show you guys this, but let's keep the conversation going. Okay. I have the crown. I have the diamonds. I just want to disable them for now just so I can see. On the crystal tassel, I think that's how you spell tassel. I'm going to add a cloth component. So just add a new component, call it cloth. This one is included in Unity, so it's free. You won't see anything until you click here on edit cloth constraints, and you will see this circular, you will see the spheres here. Now they're huge, so I'm gonna change the constraint size to something like 0.01, maybe 0.001. That should be 2. Let's do 0.001. And I do need to select. This is like the pinning. We need to select the constraints that I want to be pinned. I think this is my brush size. Let me try with select. Okay, so I will click and drag and select. I will activate the max distance and make sure it is set to 0 because I don't want those to move. So I say it's kind of tricky because I just haven't found any other way to select them. Make sure that you put 0. Okay, yeah, let me do this work and I'll let you guys talk for a little bit. But that's basically everything that I'm doing. I need to select the ones at the very top. So also when you're building this, now you know that you have to go through this step. I have not found a way to, let me see, virtual particles, wait, to use, for example, like a vertex map, or maybe even use like a texture to do the selection. That will be a blessing, but maybe somebody knows how to do this. Right now I'm just going to do it manually, so passing the mic to you. How else can I do this faster? I could paint it, but that wasn't working for me last time. You see, it's like, it's a bit weird to use this paintbrush.
Guys, we should have a quick call with Stella. It was planned earlier, so we'll fix some stuff and come back. Okay, see you later.
Sure. See you.
Oh, see you. Okay. Maybe so you guys can keep going if you have any submissions. No, but I need to show you how this works. Okay, I can edit this later, but let's say that those are the pin items that I want to do. I will now go to self intercollision. You're gonna have this spheres again. Just click on self collision and manipulate the back faces. And on the self collision distance, I will put the same size, so 0.01. You will see those spheres again. I think it was 0.002, right? Yeah. Yeah. So those spheres are going to be used as colliders. So now, for us to see the simulation, I need to play it. Let me go back and edit those constraints. And actually, I will leave the settings as default for now. Make sure to save. And let me play the simulation. So again, this is all depending on the geometry that you have. We need to see how this one works in here. And then give it a second. There we go. So it's a bit weird, but I think we also need to select the other tassels. But you kind of get an idea. Maybe here from the top you can see. But also let me work on this too, Soha, and I'll let you know if we maybe have to use bones. So we can talk about the bones now. But it's cloth. It's working. It's simulating. I just need to fine tune it a lot. Okay. Yes, because sometimes, even though I selected those constraints and they are, you see, like I selected them from one side, but the other side is just kind of hard to find them. So I will have to maybe look from a different angle and do max distance 0. And there we can see it again. And maybe hide the face mesh so we can see them from the back. Again. Okay. Yeah, so those should all be selected. And this will be like the most realistic way because gravity is falling and all the tassels are individual. So this should be the best way to simulate. If this doesn't work, we're going to use bones to fake the effect. Again, I'm sorry I cannot show you a good example of how cloth is falling here. Maybe I can show you with just the plane. But this is just like a complicated piece. If you do this with cloth, make sure if you have and I just want to show you the quality of the cloth, just so we can brag about it. Let's go to mesh. I will go to grid, perhaps. Let me make sure that this is something like 50 by 50. Let's do 100, just so I can show you. Let's say that this is your cloth mesh, right? I'm going to export FBX cloth test mesh, selected objects. Okay, cool. Let's go to Unity. Here is the cloth test. Let me make it smaller and rotate it this way. Same thing. Cloth component. Edit these points. They already are there. And because this shape is a little bit easier, I'm just going to select them like, let me rotate. Let me rotate it this way. I will select, what I'm going to do is press Control A, select all of them, make sure this is set to 1. This is the max distance. And then from there, I'm going to select maybe the ones at the top. Change that to 0. So they are pinned. Let's go here too. Change that to 0. And then these. Okay. Same thing with the collision. So make sure that you have self collision on so we can activate the distance. It should be 0.002, I believe. 0.002. Okay, there we go. And there you go. Save it. When I play the simulation, you're gonna see that this cloud is really nice. Like, just look at those wrinkles. And you can change actually the settings here in the cloud test. So again, I'm just bragging on filter, but like, look at that mesh. It's like you're simulating inside of any cloud program. So to change the settings, for example, it's bending too much. I can change the bending stiffness to 1. And it should be a little bit more stiff. You can see the wrinkles are a bit bigger. You can change gravity. So if you don't want gravity and you just want it to flow, it's flowing, right? You can change the damping to something like 0.5 so it doesn't get that affected. And it is clipping because it has a material that is only one side. So if we just select a new material, Kotl, let's add it to the model, and you will have to select both so you see both sides, right? But look at this. This is running in real time. This is going to run in real time on your filter. It is a bit heavy. It might make your phone a little bit hot, but it is possible. And this cloud, first of all, this cloud model with a lot of divisions is not heavy, but because we're using Unity, you can add even more. I think I've done, probably like, instead of selecting 100 by 100, I think I did like 500 or something. So definitely test that out. But that's the cloth component. You can use it to design. Not everything, as you see, has to be cloth. So if you have a shape and only certain areas you want to pin, then just pin it. Just make them red and make everything else green. Yeah, pretty much it. Any questions on the cloth? So we can move to the bones. Let me see. Yes, check out the Moss brand. Check out Coltalara. Pushy, awesome stuff. I gotta shoot, but we'll catch up with the recording. Oh yeah, so Pushy wanted to, let me quickly do that. Sorry, Pushy. Pushy wanted to check again the stickers. If you want makeup or stickers on your face, I will go to project, to your project folder. Here we have included on the useful resources. So if you go to assets, useful resources, useful stuff, here is a template. So this I can go to show in Explorer. It will show me all of the assets here, and I can open up this file. I'm gonna use this designer application, but you can open up this on any photo editing software. Let's leave it for a second so it opens. It's just an image template. Now, the downside of this is that you cannot see how it affects the model in 3D. So if you're using like Substance Painter, you might be able to do it in Blender as well. You bring in the face mesh. You bring in the model of a face mesh. You input the, you might not even need it. You put this as a texture, and then you can paint on the 3D model, which should give you a better representation, because what I'm gonna do now is going to warp and it might not look well. So let me, for example, input here my sticker, which could be, let's just put the IZY logo. Where's her? IZY logo. Okay. So this is her logo. I need a PNG. Okay, sorry, IC. I'm gonna use something else. Here we have the filter logo. It's PNG. Let's say that I want 2 stickers, one on the left, one on the right. Maybe flip this one, maybe not. Maybe I want smaller ones. I want to rotate it. Another one here on the nose, maybe. I will disable the background. Make sure that this is a PNG image. Save it as a PNG. 4K is perfect. Export it. Again, don't look at those. Private work, face texture guide. I think I'm gonna publish them next week, so you guys can see them. Let's just do sticker test. When you create a new face mesh, you create a new material, call it stickers. Bring that image that you just exported. Here you go. Now, if I grab the material sticker and I put it in there, and then I go to the material and I add the texture, it's not going to work because you need to enable alpha is transparency. Also make sure that the max size is 4K. You can also increase the compression quality. You can do it here as well. You might see an increase in size, but it's okay. Click on apply. Hello. What did I do? Input texture as alpha. Did I export as PNG? Yes, I did. Oh, one more step. Sorry. Go to your shader. I'm using the universal render pipeline. This is the default shader. You have to enable the surface type as transparent. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And that's it. I mean, here you can see the logo, and you can see that is warped. So doing this in a 3D program like Substance Painter or Blender might be better if you need to keep like straight lines or something is not working. That's the best way to do it. But you can still do something like this just with the 2D plane. So that one is for you, Pushy. Are you still here or you left? No, he left. Okay. Okay, guys, final thing. Any questions so far? We're going to move into the bones, tentacles, how to create tentacles. Yep, that's pretty much it. Let me know. Hi, Alia. Welcome. Alia, Stefania, Pink Babe. Okay. Just type them in the chat or open up your mic. Let's go to Mascafir. Don't save. Let's save it. Okay. Oh, is this it? No, I think you... Yeah, this is not it. This one, I think. Nope. This one? No, okay. I'll do it from scratch so I can show you. I will bring in the face. No, the face plus the head. And then this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Yes. Okay, so Yodesi wants to have these tentacles to be moving. So we could do it with Claude, but they're not going to keep their structure. So with Claude, it's just going to go all over the place. So we're going to use bones. what I want to do here, and I'll just do it with one just to show you the example. So let me grab this bone. We're gonna do this tentacle. This is not a Blender tutorial, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. So I will create a new armature. From here, I'm going to edit, I think, and grab, for example, let's try it like this. Let's grab the bottom bone and put it at the bottom of the tentacle. I can scale it. Whoa. Can I scale it here? Select, scale. No. Let me grab the other one. Okay. It scales automatically. So all you have to do is put a bunch of bones through the tentacle. Let me grab this one. And just follow the shape. Now, I recommend to put only the bones that you need, so your file doesn't get heavy, but also enough that the shape flows. For example, I want to put one bone in here because we are going in this direction, and then we're making a curve to the left. Okay, there we go. To see the bones, go to the bone, go to viewport display. No, go to viewport display. Click on in front so you can see it. From here, I will just press E and it will create a new bone. So for example, this one I can probably go somewhere in there. Let's do it again. I'm just gonna do this fast so I can show you. Click, click, click. Okay, let's make sure. Nope. If I want to edit this, so if I move this here, it's not gonna work because we need to move them from the base. So that one is fine. This one, move it closer. Let's try it like that. You see, if I grab the other one, it's not gonna work. Make sure you're clicking on the spheres as well. Click on the sphere. Okay, almost. Again, I'm new to Blender, so there might be a better way to do this. Okay, more or less. I'm gonna exit edit mode, and I want to select the tentacle shape first, shift, and then select the armature, and then do Control P to set the parent. And we want to do armature the form with automatic weights. So I don't know why that disappeared. Maybe because I need to convert this first, right? So this mesh here. Now that I have you here, Yodesi, maybe you can tell me how this is built, because how do I find view show active? Ah, there we go. Yes, I need this piece. Never mind. So select that, shift, select this, Control P with automatic weights. I don't know why is it cloth piece. Why is it hiding it? Oh wait, it's this one here. How? What do I need to do here? Because it's dependent on this, so I need to unlink. No. You see, it's like it's dependent on this, so I need to bring it together. Object. Relations. Make single, make local. You see how it's dependent on it? Yeah. Yodesi, how do you export this? Was this from Clo or Marvelous? You can type it on the chat, or you can.
This is style 3D,
Oh,
but I export FBX and FBX, maybe OBJ. I can.
yes. If you have it, yes, check, because I am having this problem because it's not like it's an object. It's like it's dependent on this. I wish we had Stella here because she's the pro. Let me see.
Maybe I try send like OBJ file.
Okay.
Yes.
And make sure that if there's like
No.
an option, yes, if there's an option in Style 3D to connect everything, like merge vertices, make sure to select that one and export as one object, because then I can just separate it and it's a little bit faster.
A single, yes.
Okay, it's already 1 p.m. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not sure about this. So that's the mesh. These are the materials. Can I delete the parent? No, that will delete that. Link. Yes. Okay, I'll wait for you. Stefania, are you gonna submit something?
I want to. I really want to, but I have other deadlines
Oh,
that I'm running. When is this deadline?
tonight. It's 12 CST.
But I think like the more that I see these videos, like I think I can do still something. I don't think it's gonna take me that much time as a month ago.
Yeah, up to you. Up to you. No worries.
I'll really try. Yeah.
I haven't heard you, Aliyah. How are you on cyber? Let me see. Welcome to the workshop. Any questions? You wanna say something, Stefania?
No, I forgot. How you been? Are you in Mexico?
No,
or
I'm in
New
Texas.
York?
Texas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I've been good. I mean, I'm busy with this open call. We're going to Milan tomorrow. On Wednesday, we'll be in Milan. And then
With
Paris.
010?
Hmm?
With 010?
With Filta.
Oh, filter.
Hmm?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
for the party.
yeah, for the party, we're gonna show. So this is what the open call is. We're gonna showcase
Mhm.
the designs at the party. Yeah.
That's very exciting. How many designs do you guys have so far?
So far, let me check the app. Can't open my candy. Well, we have the mask. Why is this not working? Let's try it again.
I'll be sending 3 tonight. So
Okay.
my tonight, yeah.
So
Within 1 hour you'll get it.
okay. So we got 3 from Pink Babe. We got 2 from Vesna. That's 5. We got 1 from Orbiline. 6. I created 7 with Omed. So that's 13. Connection
That's
failed.
nice. Maybe I can submit the bucket hat.
Oh, you already submitted
That'll
it.
be,
No, you already did it.
that'll be cheating.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be a new
That
item.
bucket hat, love it. Maybe I made a bandana.
How's it going, Ulysses? You having any problems? I think you're muted. Yeah, you're muted. There we go.
I have problems. I don't find where I create this mask because last time I sent like FBX file in Blender and try found my preview project.
Okay, let me keep trying then in the meantime. Because I have no idea why this is. Okay, let me do on link, but then it disappears. Maybe Control C, Control V. And that creates this cloth piece. And that creates this. So what if I delete this? No. Cloth piece 2. Okay. Let's do tentacle. And then it's this one. Oh, it is relying on this. Interesting. So this has the mesh, and the mesh is the pattern with the seam. Let me see something. Because we have this. Okay. Yeah, this is the last thing we're gonna take a look at, so we can also keep going. The recording will be available as soon as we finish. Soha is typing. Or not. No, she is.
I remember when I save in my project style 3D, the mask was like trim and this like garment fabric, different mask like um, uh, save and this is line which I want was move. This is like garment fabric.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah, see if you can just select that one. Well, you gotta find the file. But select just one of them and export it. See you, Soha. I know you gotta go. Yes, so just get the... Let's try to get... I have no idea. Like, I want to know why I cannot select this by itself. Okay, let's try maybe for 5 more minutes. If there's anything else you guys need, Stefania, Alia, Pink Babe, let me know. But if you're waiting for me to show this, give us maybe 5 more minutes. If not, I'll share the recording. It's so weird.
Thanks for your effort anyway, Hadid.
No problem.
Or Mexicano. How do you want us to call you actually?
I mean, new name is Mexicano. If you already know me,
Mexican.
yeah. If you already know me as Hafid, that's okay. I don't want to confuse you. But I did change my name to Mexicano, so
Okay.
yeah, whichever one.
Okay. Thank you.
No, thank you. I guess I give up with this candy. What to do? Vertex group, shape keys, UE, attributes, position. Remesh? What if I do a voxel remesh? No. Geometry data. What if I select something different? Convert to... Oh, convert to mesh? Maybe? Set origin to geometry. Okay, let's try that. Let me move both of these. G, X to the side. Okay. Mesh, bone, Control P, automatic weights.
I sent OBG file.
Okay. Discord? Or where? Where do you send it?
I prepare file and
Oh.
send Discord. Yes.
Okay. Oh, wait, I think I got it. I think I had to go to parent and clear the parent and then keep the transformation. But yeah, let me try your file when we get it. So Style 3D just exporting a .fbx in a weird way. So if that happens to you guys, okay, good thing that we find out. Because I'm trying to parent this with the bones, do automatic weights, and it wasn't working. But maybe let me try to redo it. Maybe now it works. Control P. Yeah, so it was disappearing because it was relying on the parent. So I'll select the mesh, right click, go to parent, clear the parent, and keep the transformation. So like now it's not relying on that. So now I can select it. Now I can shift select the bones, Control P to set the new parent, which is the bones, and do automatic weights. So now with those automatic weights, I can again press select the mesh, shift select the bones, export this as an FBX, desktop, tentacles test. You can select the mesh, shift, select armature, only the selected objects. Don't break the animation. Under the armature, don't add the leaf bones, and that's it. Okay, I got the model. Thank you. So now when I go to Unity, tentacles test. Here we got it. Finally, thank you for sticking it through. So here is the mesh of the tentacles. I will, just for the sake of organizing everything, if you see this icon of a blue box, of a gray box with a plus and a blue top, that's a prefab. You don't need to understand, just know that it's a prefab. This one here is an object from the scene. So I need to convert it to that. What I want to do is unpack the prefab. So right click, prefab, unpack completely, and now we have it. That's because I want to select the mesh of the cloth piece, not the armature, not the bones, but the mesh. Let's add a dynamic bone component. And now, let me grab this bone, which is the first one, and put it in the root. So click and drag. That's the bone. And then there you can see like a white line. That's like, that's the bone. That's how they display it in Unity. Maybe you can change it. I'm not sure. But now it's pretty much ready. So if I save and I play, you're gonna see that tentacle. Again, this is not a free plugin. So if you want to work on this, I'm giving you the option to send it to me and I can do it, but we have to be the ones publishing it because it's not like I can send you the plugin. Like everything is connected to my account, so it wouldn't work. But there you have it. That's how you make tentacles. That's how you make hair. That's how you make feathers. For Soha's mask, we can probably do something like, where's her crystal tassels? I could probably approach it in the same way. I either optimize her mesh or I add a bunch of bones in the same direction. It's not going to be as flowy as the cloth here that we have, but maybe it's not necessary. And I'll just add a bunch of bones so it has at least some kind of movement. Again, this is happening because I didn't optimize it at all. So let me hide it. And for the tentacles, you still have, make sure you are selecting the mesh. You can go to the component. You can see that it's running at 60 frames per second. And here you can change the, for example, the elasticity. So if I make it less elastic, look at how that it's flowing. Let me maybe, no, it is going to show. Okay, there we go. So for example, more damping, that means that it's not going to move that much, but maybe you want like a very, I was gonna say like gravity less, like, I don't know how to explain it. My brain is fried. I need to go after this. I need to eat after this. But here, look at the elasticity. If I bring it up and maybe bring the damping down, you're gonna see that it's like super elastic, maybe a little bit too much, right? And this also depends on the number of bones that you have. So we go here, we actually have quite a good amount of bones, but maybe you only have like maybe one here and then one here and then one here. If you only have those 3-4 bones, the amount of bones is going to affect the movement of your mesh. So definitely play with the parameters. So I can bring down the elasticity, and you can see that the movement is coming now from the root and not just from the very tip. Maybe turn off the stiffness. And again, this is like a trial and error. Yeah, you see, the more I increase elasticity, which is kind of like the other way around. Like if I increase it, it should be more elastic, right? But it's like the other way. So going down makes it more elastic, and again, making the motion come from the root. And then from there, maybe I can damp it because I want it to come from the root. You see? Now, very important here. We are playing the game. By default, anything that you do in the game does not save. So if I was to just exit the game by pressing play again, it would not save. It will not save the components that we just created. To fix this, again, there's a tutorial on this on YouTube if you just need to know that part. But there's a thing called presets. So we're just going to save that information as a preset. Here I already have one. So let me create one, save current to, and I'm going to do a tentacle. Tentacle. Now we're going to have to do one thing, but it's like the minimum effort. Or maybe it's saved. Okay, no. So select the mesh, select the preset, which is tentacle. As you see, it changed the parameters, but the root, we need to select the root again. No problem, because it's already going to do all the other work for us. So here is the root, and if I play it, then it's going to have all the settings that we wanted. Cool. Okay. I'm glad that it worked. Let me look at your file, Yadesi, but we should be good to go. Okay. Mask. Okay. Oh, it's huge. How do I... Dimensions. Whoa. Okay. Here's a trick that I just learned from Blender. You probably guys already know this. I am moving because the object is huge. I need to...
This is mistake. I don't know.
It's okay. No, I can show
I
it.
sent only mask. Where is avatar? I try one time.
Okay, yeah, go. Yeah, you can try one more time. And I'll show it as well, just so people can see it. So if I zoom out, like, it's going away. This is called clipping. This is something that the camera does automatically. So I can just go in Blender to view and increase these values over here from the end. I can just put like super big, and it works the other way around. Like if I zoom in probably a little bit too much, you might see some clipping. Maybe not here because the thing is huge. But if it's clipping either because you go all the way in or all the way out, just increase the clipping start. So the clipping start, make it smaller, so 0.00001. Or the end, maybe that's too small. 0.001. Yeah. Because you might even get like some glitches like this. But it's not going to look like that on your render. So in this case, I would just take the shape and make it smaller, kind of to like match the mask. It's not precise, but you can do it like that. Okay, guys, that is everything. Let me know final questions. I'm gonna end the recording. We show how to publish. I showed the cloth component, the dynamic bones. We showed the stickers. It's the filter app working. Deadline is tonight. If you really cannot make it, please let me know, because if you want to participate, we're preparing the files today and tomorrow. We might have time if you really want to participate, and maybe you need like an extra day. We might be able to do it. Just let us know so we are prepared. Yeah, and that's everything. Start collecting the items. Start sharing with people if you go into the event. That's pretty much it. And give me some feedback. Like, cause I know I'm like going all over the place, but let me know what you guys think of the workshop so far.
I think it's been
You're
great.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been very, very helpful.
cool, cool. Yes, and then just stay tuned on Telegram. We'll show the announcements. I am trying to sell out all of our items the same night, so wish me luck. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Happy. Thank you, everybody.
De
Wish you
nada.
I'm
Thanks a
gonna do
luck.
lot,
my business
guys.
meet.
Yes, nice to meet you all. And I'll see you guys later. I'll put the recording in here. Bye.
Bye, kind regards.
See ya.